Please tell me more about the how the audience reacted.
The audience was surprised to see such a makeup, such a special effect, because some have been seeing it in the movie, not realizing that we just make it. Some think we stab people in the movie physically, which is not. We just make it to give the story a real life. To give, some were happy to see it. Some got scared. Few, like 20%, got scared, but most of them were aware. They didn't get scared, they just get surprised to see it because it was their first time to see it, some of them. But they were happy. They were happy because they knew what I was doing. They have already seen it before in movies, on my YouTube link, and some were happy. Most of them were happy.
May I ask, were you using film equipment as well? So you were filming this in front of the viewers, or was it like an artist installment, an installation?
We were not shooting, as in shooting that I was acting.
Okay.
I was acting, then other people were shooting because they were eager. They were very surprised to see it.
Of course.
People started shooting in the beginning of the making of it until the end of it. And most of the people just saw it on the social media. They were on the festival. Some that I didn't manage to reach at them, they saw it on the festival, telling them this thing is happening in the festival from people from Kampala. Most people from Kampala saw it before people from Nyege Nyege seeing it. That's some were so surprised of it that we are in Nyege Nyege. We have not seen that. It's there. Walk around, you check around, you see it. This man is walking, he's walking. And people were asking, where is that man? Where is that man? We want to see him. And when I reached the Red Cross, where my destination was, the woman got scared. The woman we found there got scared. He took like 10 minutes to respond to me because he got stuck inside the tent. And then he called the police, he called the fellow members of the Red Cross to come in. When they came in, they started trying to give help. Then also the police came in, started coming in to see what has happened, because their bosses had already called them, asking them, what has happened to Nyege Nyege? Say, no, nothing has happened here. No, there is someone is being disturbed by the panga. And then when they came, even them, they thought it's real. And then I was acting, the woman was confused. And then they tried to give the first aid. They got the bandage, they wrapped it around the panga, the piece of the panga, which was out. They told me to hold the bandages. I hold the bandage, they brought the camera, they put it on me. The guy was scaring. And then he put it wrongly, then the blood came out of me. He asked for another hand to put on another hand. And then I told them, you know, guys, we have been acting. But it took me 10 minutes to tell them that we are acting, because I looked for a good way of letting them know.
Yes.
Because I saw them, they were really scared.
Yeah.
Then I couldn't just put it there anyhow. And then I calculated. When I told them, there were three guys holding me, plus the woman that the Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
I tried to remove this piece, the equip.
Yeah.
And then they told me, don't touch it, don't touch it, you're going to die, don't touch it. I said, no, we are acting. And then they responded. They told me, you know, this guy is running mad. Don't allow him to touch the panga. Okay. I told me, you guys, we are acting. We have been acting. I said, no, don't touch him, don't remove it. Don't. Then the other three came in to hold me. I even lose control. I lost control of myself.
Oh.
Because I couldn't do anything. Yes. They hold me tightly. I couldn't move the hand. I couldn't do what? Only talking to them. And then I looked at them carefully, and then I removed this piece.
Yeah.
When they realized that the piece is out, they got scared. They got scared as they are wondering.
Yes.
Now, how did you do that? We thought you even going to die. They got annoyed. They started, the woman, the Good Samaritan wanted to beat me.
Yes.
I say, you know, this is performing. I have to show you, I had to show you how we do those things in the movie. That was my purpose of coming here to the festival. Me doing this, I get contact of jobs to do these things in movies. Because if we don't do this, people will not understand how we do these things in the movie. Then they will remain getting scared. And we want them to know that making a story to reality, it doesn't make it real.
No. Yeah,
just we use special effects to give the reality, the realistic in the movie.
Yeah.
Because there are scenes whereby you can't just do it anyhow and then you bring the story to life. No. There are things you have to add in science, the art of science, so to bring the story real and give it a strong impact for the viewers. That's why the police accused me of they said that it is there is a term, the way they termed it, impersonating. Yeah. That I impersonated myself, that I've been disturbed with a panga. And at the end, they found it's a prank. Said, no. I told them, this is not a case. I'm an artist. This is a festival for artists. I came to perform. I've been exhibiting. I'm performing. And then you're telling me impersonating myself? That's a lie. I'm an actor. I'm acting. You have discovered it's not real, and then no. you're charging me of impersonating myself. You do just have talked to me, not like that, arresting me. They couldn't understand. You know, police, the way they do their work is somehow, for them, whenever they see something, they take it to be politically. Yeah. Everything they say, they drive it to a political way, political angle, which is not good. No. Because creativity is not against art. It's not against political. No. Art is we have to do the creativity, because these things are done in Hollywood, in Sweden, where German, Italy, anywhere they do movie. This is common. This is common. You can't arrest someone just of doing special effect. Oh. And you know, these people, they were hired about 100 policemen. 300 policemen were on the requisition. 300 policemen were on the festival to keep security.
300.
300 to keep security for the artists to be safe.
Oh.
And I did that setting of doing that makeup. It took like 20 minutes. Where were they? Where were they? For them to get scared.
Yeah.
Because they were paid to be surrounded the whole place.
Yeah.
To keep security to the whole place. They would already have seen me. They would already have seen me making it.
Yeah. So did the police understand why you did this?
Later on, that's when they get to know that I'm an artist. These things are all over my pages, all over films that I've been working on. I've been working on many films doing the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
What they blame me of not informing them. And then I told them, if I informed you, I wouldn't get the response.
No.
Yeah, I wanted to see your response when someone is being disturbed with that panga. How could you react?
Yeah.
How could the audience react? How could the Red Cross react? That was my target.
Yeah.
I had 3 targets. You can't blame me. This is art.
What was the cause for the arrest?
The cause of arrest, they just stood on fooling them.
Fooling them.
That I fooled them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, you lied.
That I lied them.
Mm.
And then I told them, no, it wasn't just like lying, but I wanted to know. I wanted to see the realistic of the response.
Yeah.
The inner art of the humanity. How is the humanity now? The level of humanity. When you see someone at that stage of dying, asking for you for help, how do you react?
Yeah.
Because I've been seeing these things in Western videos, whereby on the street someone is being disturbed and people are just walking by.
Yeah.
And until someone dies. But why? Why? Why could someone pass by someone who is asking for help, being disturbed, life is ending?
Yeah. So the civil courage is something you want to uphold and give the audience around, so they will understand why you did this. You did this to show how people react and how their civil courage work, right?
Yeah, that was my. But they didn't let me end my show.
Oh.
Immediately after finishing my show, I didn't talk to the people. I didn't do what. I didn't get connection for jobs, because I lost contacts. At the end, I would get many contacts. Contacts are money. It's like they made me lose the money they were paid.
Yeah.
For me, I value it. The money they were paid 300 million to keep security.
300 million.
300 million for 4 days to keep security.